Happy TGIF and welcome to your Friday. Good morning. I got my coffee. What are you drinking this morning? Okay, confession. I did a live stream. I think it was on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, where I went for about 4 or 5 hours streaming. Well, I got my days mixed up. I knew I was off Friday. I think I was here Tuesday, but somehow I thought Tuesday was Wednesday, so I missed our Wednesday. Ooh, I miss our Wednesday writing session. I forgot. I got so lost. And when everybody's saying it's Tuesday, I said, no, it's not. It's Wednesday. And I'm looking at looking for certain shows that I watch on a Wednesday. And I realized, oh my gosh, I didn't show up for the Wednesday stream. That is awful. So yeah, I hadn't been following my bullet journal, so I got that back out and I'm working on that because I get so lost and confused with the days. But today is Friday and I am here and I have my coffee and I'm ready to write. So how have you been doing this week? For me, it's been up and down kind of week. I hadn't been feeling too good. I've been sort of stressed because it's the holiday. Thanksgiving holiday is the first Thanksgiving we won't have my granddaddy with us, well, the kids' granddaddy with us. He's usually with us every Thanksgiving, and he passed away last year on Thanksgiving. So I'm trying to figure out how can I make this, you know, a nice Thanksgiving where people won't be so sad, at least not in my family. And on top of the COVID pandemic, and family is everywhere, my house usually the place where everyone gathers. It's just gonna be me and the girls and the hubby if he makes it on time here for Thanksgiving. So yeah, it's gonna be extremely different. And one good advice he shared too, and I heard is just, take it one step at a time, one thing at a time. So that's what I'm doing, one thing at a time. I did some research on my story, and I've been handwriting the third draft and all that other good stuff. So I'm still on my character profile, my victim profile. Yeah, her case file. And trying to find out exactly how did she die. And that's something I miss in my story. This is where the editing comes in. So if you're working on your first draft, that's when you just get the story completed out of your head. Just get it out of your head on paper. And then the second and third and the fourth and the fifth and the sixth and the seventh, I heard it may take that many drafts to actually get a polished manuscript to send out to your editor. Good morning, Chloe. It is such a pleasure having you here this morning, you early bird. And it's a Friday, too. Geez, don't you wish you could stay in bed? But no, we're not going to lose our writing momentum. We're going to keep pushing words forward. So, anyway, yeah, forgot what I was saying. See, I forget the days of the week. I forget what I'm saying. And, well, I don't forget my coffee. Well, I did forget that for 2 days. So, anyway, I'm still working on the victim's file. And oh, yeah, I was saying that in my story, I knew she died. And I think I wrote how she died, but it wasn't strong enough. And with a cozy mystery, I need a weapon, And one of my friends was saying, well, usually in mystery, someone's poisoned. I don't want her poisoned. That's so common. I want to go against the odds and get something totally different without all the other gory details. So I'm still trying to figure out exactly how she was murdered because I can see the murderer and her in there together, but I'm trying to figure out what is the weapon of choice and how she's going to actually die. And that's mind boggling. So I'm doing research by reading other cozy mysteries just to get some kind of inspiration in how their victim was murdered. And so far, everybody was poisoned. Jeez, it got to be another way. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. And yeah, I'll be focusing on that today. And I have reached my goal, 40K. I hadn't updated my word count on NaNo site, but I will. So my goal for this week, I'm gonna say I want to say 45 because of Thanksgiving, but I'm not doing much. So I'm gonna boost my goal up to 50K for this week. Yeah, it won't be a stress because I do a little bit each day until I reach that goal. So, what's your goal? Good morning, my sweet daughter. It is so good to see you. How have you been, Ava? I miss you. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna be working on and trying to finish up. I'm not gonna say the word try, do or do not. There is no trying. You know who said that, right? Yoda. So yeah, I'm going to finish up my victims file today before I move over onto my suspects case file. I was told to use the proper terminology when you're writing these cozy. So my victim case file, and then I'm going into my suspects case file. So share with me in the comments what you're working on. What's your goal for this writing session? We're going to spend an hour writing straight through. And then what's your goal for the weekend? So let's begin with a 15 minutes. Is that say 15 minutes? Let's do a 10-minute writing warm up. Oh, let's see. Ava. She's been really busy and anxious, so she hadn't been around much. Sorry, just wanted to stop by and say hi. Love you, Mama Tish. I love you too, my sweet daughter. If I don't see you anytime before Thursday, I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. Find something to be thankful for, even if it's just you smiling at yourself in the mirror. That is beautiful. Until then, I will see you later. Okay, let's start writing with a 10-minute writing warm up. Okay, that completes our 10-minute writing warm up. And as I was thinking, I was trying to figure out what can I use to the murder weapon or whatever. And since poison is one of the main ingredients in killing somebody, I thought, okay, well, she's a psychic, a tarot card reader. She has her own shop. Maybe one of her candles or one of her oils, because I already know who the murderer is, and I'm trying to figure out how can I bring that person in to set up a scene where the victim actually dies by something within her own shop. So I'm working on that right now. Chloe said she's working on a Project Fox, falling behind on Nano because I've been on outline and other planning stuff for draft one. Well, you okay, take those word counts because you still write it and it may not be exactly inside the story in the format, but you're still working on your project. Use those word counts and put it to your count. That's how I see it. It's still a part of writing. This is the process, and writing is a process. So whether you hit 50K or not, you are still a winner. So don't ever think you're not. You are. So I'm very proud of you. I am. And you deserve. Let's give you a. You deserve something better than that. Alrighty. Good morning, Unicorn. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been doing? You still in bed? Thought you'd check in and say hi. Just got one chapter left on my store. Ooh, congratulations! But way behind on NaNo. No, you're not. Stop saying y'all way behind on NaNo just because it's not that particular project. You are still writing. And one chapter left, that is something to be so proud of. You are where you're supposed to be. So, yeah, that is an accomplishment. Congratulations. I wish I could still be in bed. It is Friday. Actually, no, I wouldn't be in bed even if I wasn't streaming. For some reason, my alarm wakes me up internally at 3:30 each morning, sometimes 3 o'clock. So let's move on into a quick. Is it going to be a 1 hour writing straight writing session? Okay, I think I had a little too much caffeine already. Hello. Okay, that completes our hour-long writing sprint. And I am so happy because I finally discovered the murder weapon. Wow. And I was doing some research on it. And since poison is the most common way to kill your victim in a cozy mystery, I wanted to come up with something different. And it's not too different, but it is poison and it's mushrooms. Since she's a psychic, she's into mushrooms. And I found two mushrooms that can be used to kill my victim. And I also, in my head, got it how the murderer uses these mushrooms to get the victim to ingest it and dies. Wow. What a discovery. So I'm excited. And after doing some research on the mushrooms, I don't think I ever want to eat another mushroom again. I don't think so. Hello, Kate. It is so good to have you here. I know it's a little late. Yeah, but it's better late than never. We're going to do a quick 7-minute writing wrap up. Yay. Oh my gosh, are you? Oh my gosh, I have a writing partner. That is so good to know. Thanks. Share whatever tips you like with us. Oh my gosh, this is my third draft with my cozy, and I am filling in plot holes and details and discovering so much about my story. I feel like I'm a part of it. Sometimes I have to remove myself from it because I get so wrapped up in it. But yeah, I finally figure out the murder weapon. And at first, my victim was just dead, and I knew who killed him and all this other good stuff. Well, I didn't know initially until this third draft, it changed. And now I have a murder weapon. So I'm really excited about that. Let's do a. Oh, did I miss Christy? Welcome, Christy. Oh, I'm so glad. Now I don't want to leave because everyone's coming in. So we're gonna do a couple of more writing sprints before we call it a day. Uh, hi. Just 103 more words on your daily deed is done. All right. So we're gonna do a quick 20-minute writing sprint, and then we'll wrap up because I got to get the kids up and get breakfast ready for school. So yeah, I'm so glad y'all joined me. I won't be here tomorrow morning, but I may be back tomorrow evening. So be watching and be sure y'all subscribe and click that bell so you know when I'm on live. Usually I'm on live Tuesdays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Always Fridays at 5 a.m. for the 5 a.m. Writing Club, AM Writing Club. Give ourselves a toot toot. So Kate said, I love to hear more about your plotting. Yes, Christy and I are early morning sprinters. I found you through Instagram. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you. I'm so proud to have you here. So my story is about Bailey Ray Vaughns. She's my amateur sleuth. She discovered her DNA doesn't match anyone in her family. She wanted to give her dad a gift after finding out that he was developing Alzheimer's. Now he's the sheriff of Peyton County. So when she wanted to create some kind of gift, maybe like a memory plaque or a family tree to help him remember who everyone is before he started losing his memory. She was thinking this was going to help. And when she did the samples of her DNA and other family members' DNA, she realized hers wasn't a match with anyone in her family. So for 28 years, she's saying her whole family has been lying to her and she's upset. And she decides to go back home and she wanted to seek the truth from a psychic named Getty, who is our murder victim. And Getty was always her mentor when she was a kid. Now, Peyton County is a sort of a holy roly town with her Aunt Ivy running stuff, and Aunt Ivy is totally against psychics and all this other stuff. But she does not know Bay's secret. Bay's secret is that she's psychic too. So, yeah, or she reads tarot cards. So anyway, that's how the story begins when someone murders Getty. And Getty knows everybody's secret. Bay loves her, but no one in the town is sad about her death. So that's where we at. And I just discovered how she was murdered with mushrooms. That should be intriguing. Anyway, let's go into a 20-minute writing sprint. I got carried away with my writing there. I forgot the time. So yeah, we just did a quick 20 minute and yeah. So I'm gonna have to end this session, but it's been a pleasure writing with you all. Tell me what's your final word count or what you end up working on. Um, I just did more research on my murder weapon, and oh my gosh, there's a connection. It is just amazing from when you first start that first draft. Everything is just written out and thoughts are all over the page as till you get into your second and third draft. It's like connecting the dots. The pieces of the puzzle is finally coming together. Now I can see the reason why this particular weapon was used and the connection with all the suspects. It is just amazing, this discovery. So I'm excited. I'm so glad I did a little research this morning, which strayed me away from the original research where I was going to read about five of my favorite books or well-known books that's related to my topic and go through the first 40 pages to try to get some kind of inspiration on what murder weapon was used. But I didn't have to do that. I discovered it this morning and I'm so excited. Yes. Oh, great. Kate got 528 words. That is awesome. Congratulations. Yes. That is a great start to your weekend. So I don't know exactly how many words. If you see that I put a bunch of stickum notes up there, and plus I'm handwriting it on my paper. Then I go back into Google Docs and I transcribe everything all over. So I figured that out a little later. That's not my focus right now. Kay said mushrooms in her tea. Pretty cool way to kill somebody. Yes, especially if you think it's one brand, one particular mushroom over another one. That's one called Death Cap. And I was doing research trying to figure out where exactly in the United States is found versus the magic mushroom, which can be grown all over. It's still illegal, but now Getty, who is my psychic, her daughter was arrested for murder. And I figure out the connection and why they think she did it too. So there's five suspects. This is just amazing. Oh, congratulations, Christy. You got 360 words. That is awesome. And it's only been 20 minutes for you. That's really, really good. So yeah, we're gonna end today. I will see you. You know how I am with my time, but our scheduled time is always Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. When I pop on the weekends, it's usually unexpected. Like this past weekend, it's been wow. So anyway, I just want to thank you all. Be sure to subscribe and click that bell for the next time I'm online. And I want you to have a wonderful, enjoyable weekend. If I don't see you back before Thanksgiving, you enjoy your Thanksgiving and just gobble down. Forget about diets and all that other good stuff. Enjoy your meal and have a good time with your family, even if it's at a distance. You got to watch the previous sprints, so I keep going. Good, good, good. That's an awesome idea. So until then, you all have a wonderful day and happy writing.